Hi, VencoreWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Thursday, January 14th. An active pattern here in the Mid-Atlantic region. A weak disturbance is passing by the northern part of the Mid-Atlantic region and dumping a little bit of snow in northeastern Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey. Up to half an inch has fallen in many spots. Here's the latest radar loop showing that snow echoes here moving out of northeastern Pennsylvania to across northern New Jersey into the New York City metro region, Long Island, seeing some flakes right now. Some more snow back up in the mountains in central Pennsylvania. That will, for the most part, die out. But again, for the next hour or two, there certainly can be another dusting of snow up across northern New Jersey, New York City region into Long Island as this weak disturbance passes by. We have quite an active weather pattern for the weekend. One storm system affects the region primarily with rain on Friday night into early Saturday, and then there's a threat of another system later Sunday night as an Arctic frontal system moves into the eastern states, and we'll focus in on the weekend situation over the next couple of minutes. Well, let's start off by looking at the upper level forecast map at 500 millibars from last night's 0Z GFS model run, showing the short waves of energy in the upper part of the atmosphere. This is a 24-hour forecast from last night for tonight, Thursday evening. There's a wave here cutting across the northern plains and a little bit of a reflection of a wave down along the Gulf states. Let's now jump out another 24 hours, and here's the forecast map for Friday evening. Rain should be moving into the I-95 corridor at this time. The northern plains shortwave moves over to the eastern Great Lakes, and a reflection of a Gulf of Mexico wave here. And at the surface, there will be a surface low associated with this feature and a developing surface low here along the East Coast. Eventually, the energy is transferred from this particular wave to this wave, and a pretty decent coastal low takes place just off the New England coastline by early Saturday morning. Let's now jump out another 24 hours, and here's the forecast map for Saturday evening. One prominent feature here showing up right now over here in southern Canada, a very energetic upper level shortwave dropping into the southern part of Canada by Saturday evening. Meanwhile, another wave of upper air energy here over the Gulf of Mexico. The questions remain: how will these two interact with each other? Will they actually phase together and produce a big storm off the East Coast by late Sunday or Sunday night? Let's go out another 24 hours, and here's the forecast map for Sunday evening. The main wave here, the dominant wave at this point, is the northern branch right now. That by itself could produce some snow shower activity in the I-95 corridor later Sunday night. The question is, will this dig a little bit farther south, take on a little bit more of a negative tilt in this fashion by the latter part of the weekend? In other words, will there be a little bit of phasing with the Gulf of Mexico system? Still yet to be answered. The threat still exists for Sunday. Certainly, at a minimum, snow showers could unfold in the I-95 corridor. Colder air follows the initial system, Friday night, Saturday system, for Sunday. And by the way, following this will be a very cold air outbreak for Monday and Tuesday. Well, let's now walk through the surface forecast maps from last night's 0Z GFS model run. By the way, all of these upper air and surface maps available on tropicaltidbits.com. This is the forecast for this evening, the 24-hour forecast from last night. Notice a northern system and a southern system. That is the tendency here in the atmosphere over the next few days. Snow up north and rain down here over the Gulf. Let's now jump out another 24 hours. And here's the forecast map for Friday evening. At this time, it's just too warm in the I-95 corridor for anything but rain. It looks like Friday night into early Saturday. Let's jump out another 6 hours here. This is late Friday night. Low pressure here off the Mid-Atlantic coastline. Basically, this wave will transfer some energy, and ultimately the primary low will become a coastal storm off of the New England coast. Let's now go out another 6 hours. This is by Saturday morning. Little bit of perhaps ice pellets up across the interior section of Pennsylvania by Saturday morning. Does turn colder behind this system, but for the most part, a rain event Friday night into early Saturday in the immediate I-95 corridor region. Let's now jump ahead to the Sunday evening forecast map. And the Gulf of Mexico wave pushes off to the north and east. Meanwhile, a strong upper level wave that we looked at a few moments ago, cutting across the Great Lakes. This by itself could cause some snow shower activity. It'll be cold enough, most likely, Sunday afternoon and Sunday night for whatever falls in the form of snow in the I-95 corridor. Will this dig a little bit more and maybe team up a little bit more with the Gulf of Mexico wave? Still yet to be answered. We'll obviously closely monitor the situation over the next couple of days. Following this system, much colder air moves back into the region for Monday and Tuesday. So a rain event, it looks like Friday night into early Saturday, mild in the I-95 corridor. Turns colder on Sunday. Still a threat for some activity on Sunday, at a minimum some snow shower activity. If the waves kind of interact a little differently, there could be even a period of steadier snow. Stay tuned to VencoreWeather.com, and we'll monitor the situation over the next couple of days. That's it for now. I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.